Hi, Mister. I'm Grace Carolina Hidalgo Davila. This is my homework, my second partial project. Congratulations, Mister, for your journal publication in educational sciences with your colleagues. Reading. Student engagement in English grammar learning introduction. English is key for global communication, education, and careers. Mastery of the language opens many doors. Your learners often struggle with its complex grammar. Blended class add to these challenges. Students receive limited practice and continue to rely on traditional methods. At the Higher Technological Institute Juan Bautista Aguirre, first-year students face these challenges daily. They attend both in-person and online classes, which can disrupt the continuity of learning. Past learning experiences also influence their attitudes. Some students carry negative memories that reduce motivation, while others have positive experiences that boost engagement. This study has three main objectives. First, it examines students' attitude toward learning grammar. Second, it investigates the challenges they face and how past experience affect their perception. There is explored the impact of different teaching methods, including interactive and technology-based approach on student engagement. The study aims to identify strategies that could lead the more effective and enjoyable grammar instruction. Students' engagement in English grammar learning grammar for the backbone of language. It helps us build clear correct sentences. Some view grammar as a strict set of rules. Today many see it's a tool that connects theory with real life use. A solid grasp of grammar strengthens communication skills. It also boosts learning confidence, seeing grammar as a gate rather than a mere list of rules, making learning more engaging. This approach makes lessons feel relevant and practical. Grammar teaching theories guide instructional practice in diverse ways. Traditional methods emphasize clear rules, expansions, and structured practice. The approach helps students understand the formal aspects of grammar thoughts, repetition, and focus exercise. In contrast, inductive approach invites learners to cover rules on their own. These methods encourage exploration and critical thinking. Research shows that blending explicit teachings with discovery activities and improve retention and understanding. The study shows that students value English grammar but face challenges in mastering. Many struggle with memorizing rules and applying them in conversation. Negative experience lower motivation while positive ones boost engagement. Traditional methods in blended classes may not fully serve students' needs. The study has limitations. The sample size is small and may not represent all learnings. Long-term outcomes were not measured. Further research is needed to explore the impact of the new teaching strategy and to verify these findings. Interactive and teach-based approaches seem to improve learning and confidence. More flexible student-centered methods are needed to bridge the gap between theory and practice. These findings call for improvements in curricular design and teaching strategies. Explain in simple English. Three questions. What is the article about? The article explores students' perception and engagement in grammar learning. It offers different methods to improve both theory and practice in the teaching of English grammar in education. Two. What does it say about grammar learning? Grammar is very important for constructing clear and correct sentences. It strengthens communication skills and boosts confidence to speak fluently. 3. What idea did you find interesting or important? I find important how the construct methods help build active learning in students, how teamwork makes it more it's engaging, Interactive and technological approach improve learning and increase confidence. Vocabulary word meaning sentences. 1. Theories. Ideas and explain counting. I use learning theories to improve my studies. 2. Technological. Related to technology, I use technological tools to study better. 3. Strategy. Plans to achieve goals. I apply strategies to learn faster. Mastering. Learning something very well. He's mastering grammar quickly. 3. Engagement. Active interest or participation. I increase my engagement by participating in class. 6. Challenging. Difficult but motivating. I enjoy challenges taught in school. 7. Project. I payment piece of work. Our project is about education. Knowledge. Information or understanding. I read a book to get knowledge. 10. Hurdles. Problems or difficulties. I face hurdles in online learning. Comprehension. 1. What is the article about? This article explores students' perception and engagement in grammar learning. It offers different methods to improve both theory and practice in the teaching of English grammar in education. 2. Why is grammar difficult for some students? According to research, grammar is challenging because students need to memorize grammar rules and use them in real conversation. Also, negative past experience can lead to anxiety and frustration. 3. What helps a student improve grammar learning? Motivation and engagement help improve learning. In addition, teachers use various teaching methods adapted to each student's needs, such as interactive activities, integration of technology in digital tools. 4. How do motivation and resource learning? Motivation improve engagement and reduce anxiety. Resource make learning more practical and personalized. 5. What solution or idea do the authors give? The authors suggest more flexible and student-centered methods to bridge the gap between theory and practice. They also recommend improving curriculum design and teaching strategy. My grammar experiences. The constructivist method is my favorite because I build my learning based on my own experiences. This has allowed me to develop autonomous learning using strategies that help me keep researching and learning in theory. I sometimes face hurdles in the process. Grammar is an important tool for constructing correct sentences. Thank you for your listening, Mr.